Hey guys, Chaos Legend here, so go over a draft that I'm doing right now. So here's my first, this is a Swiss draft. So here's my first pack. Nothing too exciting, no removal or anything. Just some solid cards in like Umara Raptor, Torch Slinger, Mongrel, This Is Chosen, Bailoff, you know. But Scalding Tarn is still worth 3 ticks, so I take that, or I can sell it for 3 ticks, it's worth 4. Take that, since it almost pays for the pack. And this is Swiss. Pack 2, nothing too exciting again. We've got a Magma Rift this time, but that's like pretty mediocre as far as removal goes. Quest for the Grave Lord, Marauder, and then Geopede. Geopede's definitely the standout here. It's one of the best cards in the set, so let's take that. Take the Geopede. Pick 3. You got a Punishing Fire right there to follow Geopede. Also happens to be the best card in the pack. Nothing else is exciting, so I'll just take that. Here we've got Magma Rift, Slaughtercry, Hookmaster, Lacerator. So I could splash into white or black here, but I'm not seeing strong signals either way. And Magma Rift is just fine, so I'll go ahead and take that. I don't mind having one in just about any deck. Here we've just got a bunch of random stuff. Everything looks pretty weak still. Whereas the red cards are still pretty solid. So I'm going to take the Tuk Tuk Grunts. Molten Ravager's alright too. I kind of like to know I'm nearly mono red before I take that. And Tuk Tuk is always fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Here I'm just going to stick with the red and take the Shrine. I'm not a big fan of Zektar Shrine Expedition, but I think right now I'm just trying to totally cut red and see if I can get as few people to play red in the draft as possible. Scrabbler's fine too, but he may wheel. People don't like him at all. Windborne Charge is the best card in that pack. But no reason to go into white just for that. So here we've got some more red and a bunch of chafe again. So I'll probably go with the Slaughtercry this time. Yeah. It's a really good combat trick. It really helps Reds, underwhelming 2-drops get through. And 3-drops. Okay, so here the best card's probably the Bellow. All these are playable. I'm just going to cut the Refuge just in case I want to splash green. And I wouldn't do that for Bellow, but I might do it for Vines or something. And just to cut red, keep people from splashing my red. Here we've got just Mark of Mutiny and a bunch of chafe again, so let's take the Mark. Which I don't like to play that much, but some games it's alright. Let's see. Here I'm just going to hate draft the Duelist, I think, or the Mind Sludge rather. I don't want to get blown out by Mind Sludge for sure. Here I just take a land, take a land, take a land, land. Pass other people, cards in their colors or whatever. Try and get them out of mine. So here's pack 2, and I open a bomb in my colors, my mononess. It's one of the best cards to open when you already know that you're wanting to go mono red, or close to mono red, which I'm leaning towards. A lot of red cards got taken by other players in pack 1, so still have to leave myself open to taking other colors, but we'll see how this goes. I'll take the Fireheart for sure. Okay, and here we've got another Geopede. Pick 2 Geopede, excellent. Shepherd of the Lost is pretty brutal, but Geopede's better, and in my color. And here we've got another nice gift, Inferno Trap, really good. Let's go ahead and take that. And send everything else along. Okay, here we've got Mongrel versus Fire Barrage. So I'm really leaning towards mono red because it's been coming through pretty strong and everything else is really weak. So gonna take that Fire Barrage and hope to live the dream. Here we've got Ruinous Minotaur versus Rune Blaster. I generally like the Rune Blaster more. Got some good green stuff here. So, some stuff to be worried about in the draft. Don't want to see a super ally deck, but I need playables. When you go mono, it's really hard to get enough playables, so you want to take every one that you can and avoid hate drafting other people's stuff. Here we've got Unstable Footing, Bushwhacker, Slinger, Elemental, Appeal. In mono red, I think Elemental Appeal is a little better than the rest of these. They're all pretty good, and so I'm just going to try and live the dream and take the Appeal. Here's no red cards, so go ahead and take the Scrabbler here, which is quite solid in mono red. A lot of your 2-drops have 1 toughness anyway, right? So attacks for 2 damage. It's as good as most red 2-drops. And we get another